What is up, guys? My name is Sepra, and I'm bringing you guys a Weevil nuclear gameplay. This is actually not an entirely Weevil nuclear. I do pick up a KN and get about 5 or 6 kills with it in this gameplay, and I want to talk about a few things. So, I was going to upload this gameplay quite a while ago during my spring break, but I actually didn't get a chance to because I wasn't really feeling like making a YouTube video because it does take a while to make a video. It takes a while to render it, and just with the hardware I have, it's not the easiest process, and it takes a lot of time. And if I don't feel like making a video, I won't, because it will really show. And also, I noticed while I was recording a commentary on this video, I didn't really have a topic to talk about. And today I kind of want to touch on the topic of DLC and microtransactions in this game, because if you guys don't know, Treyarch is pumping out DLC in this game like crazy. They are pumping out so much microtransactions in this game, and it's ridiculous. It's hard to keep up with. They have added so many new guns, so many new weapons. There's about like 5 or 6 melee weapons alone. They've added a new assault rifle, a new pistol. As of today, they've added a SMG that is, it's basically the MP40 from World at War. And I'll talk about that in a second. They've added a new sniper rifle and more melee weapons and a bunch of taunts, or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're really called. They're gestures for the winner circle. They're adding a lot of microtransactions. And the HG40 is what it's called, the MP40 in this game. The HG40 is actually more of a, not really an MP40, but more like a man of war, from what I've seen. And I don't have the gun, so I haven't really I haven't picked it up. I don't have it, I haven't used it, but from what I've seen, it shoots really slow and it's effective at long range, but it hits pretty strong and will drop people within 3 shots. Now, I think this is good. I think Treyarch really thought about bringing the MP40 back, and I'm kind of glad that they went this route instead of using the MP40's stats, or its characteristics rather, from World at War. Because if you guys don't know, the MP40 from World at War is one of the most OP things ever in COD history. It's right behind Danger Close Noob Tubes and One Man Army, but the most OP gun with no attachments is the MP40 with stopping power. It would just like one-shot headshot you, or like 2 hits to the body and you were dead. So it's like the most OP SMG, and Treyarch decided to bring it back, but they tweaked it in the sense that it's good at longer ranges now and not shorter ranges, which I think is a really, really smart move by Treyarch, because I think they're doing DLC well in Black Ops 3. In Ghost, I feel like it was a little one-sided. I feel like the Ripper in Ghost, which was the DLC weapon, was way too good. It competed with so many of the top-tier guns. It would give the Vector a run for its money. The Vector was considered the strongest gun in that game by a landslide, and the Ripper was actually really, really good, and it would give the Vector a run for its money. But in this game, in Black Ops 3, they're addressing DLC and microtransactions differently, to where none of the guns really so far seem really overpowered. The Shadow Claw's a one hit. The Marshal has really high damage. I have been hit markered by it before. The Shadow Claw's a one hit, but it's not really practical. Like, you have to really know how to aim that thing. The MX is the assault rifle. It is like the Shiva. It's a 2-hit, but you can't really reload it. So these guns are good, but they have like things that set them back, which is nice. And now I was actually pretty worried. I love the MP40, but I was actually pretty worried that it would be way too good, and it would kind of, it'd kind of make this game pay to win, which I actually don't want, because I really don't want to feel like I have to pay to do good in this game, and I'm really proud of Treyarch that they went this way. But the thing with these microtransaction and this DLC, and all this stuff Treyarch is adding, it kind of brings the question of, are they going down the slippery slope? The slippery slope is the theory that suggests, oh, well, they start off with these camos, they start off with these taunts, and then they go in to a slippery slope where they get more pay to win and stuff like that. So that's what kind of worries me. People always bring up slippery slope when there is microtransactions, but I don't know if Treyarch will go that way. I kind of feel like I saw that a little bit with the last week's supply drop deal. It was get 10 supply drops for the price of 5, but you could only purchase it with COD points. So that kind of really made me question if they are going down the slippery slope or not. So that's just my 2 cents on this. Props to Treyarch for what I've heard. The HG, my bad. The HG isn't as overpowered as it was in World at War. Like I said, I don't have it and I haven't picked it up. I'm really stoked to get it. I will definitely be playing all night tonight, and I might buy COD points. I'm not quite sure yet, but I definitely want to get it, and I definitely want to drop a nuclear and upload that for you guys. But that's a commentary, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys think about the microtransactions in BO3. Is it too much? Have you guys bought COD points? Let me know your thoughts. Do you think they are going down the slippery slope, and then it will get pay to win like AW was and Ghost kind of was? The Ripper was really, really good, but I don't know if it was pay to win because you did have the Vector. But AW, in my opinion, was very, very pay to win. This commentary has kind of been like all over the place, but that's the end of the gameplay, guys. That's the Weevil nuclear. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.